Welcome to the Rare Agent Show. I'm Dylan Tanaka, a realtor, mentor, and author. This podcast is dedicated to helping real estate agents like you close more deals so that you can live the life you always dreamed of. Every week, my guests and I share the stories, strategies, and tools you need to inspire and empower you. Let's make it happen. What's up, world? Welcome to another Rare Agent Show. On these solo podcasts, I like to bring you very actionable tips that you can put in play today to help you get more leads, close more deals, and ultimately build a business that you love. I already promised you that I was going to bring you at least 3 ways that you could create new leads without spending a penny. Let's get started. Number 1 is super simple. It's leveraging your sphere of influence. We talk about this all the time as real estate agents. It's also known as your SOI. These are people who already know, like, and trust you. So they're much easier to have conversations with and to just go out there and let them know that you're very serious about being a real estate agent. Here's the big thing though. You think that they are thinking about you when it comes time for some type of a real estate transaction or conversation that they have, but not everybody knows that you're looking for business right now. That's where a simple message when you reach out to them can go a long way. So I want to challenge you. Start a list. Try to get at least 100 contacts on there. 100 might seem like a lot to some of you guys listening, and others are like, this is no big deal. I know 500 people. This can be anybody from your hairdresser, people that you do business with outside of real estate, someone that works out at the same gym as you. Again, it can be people who have been in your life for a long time. They can be friends. They can be relatives. The most important thing is get that list started. Send them this super simple message. Hey, Dylan, listen, I want to let you know I'm fully committed to being a real estate agent. And if there's anyone that you know who may have any questions in real estate or talked about real estate with you, please send them my way and I would love to take great care of them. Now, I think you can tell this does not sound pushy and it just really lets them know that you're here to help. So I'm going to give you an action step right after the show ends. Take around 30 minutes, write down everyone's name you could think of and their phone numbers and just reach out to 5 people. You're going to be blown away by how many actually answer and are excited to hear from you. Strategy number 2 is creating value-driven social media content. Every real estate agent I know, even I sometimes get caught up in putting together posts, bragging about sold this and I just listed that and all these other things that your SOI or your previous clients or even people looking for someone to do business with as an agent, they don't care about. Sure, it's okay to show them that you've done some business, but the better way to do that is by bragging via testimonials or reviews that you got from your clients. Simply telling everyone that I listed another one or just sold another one for $1 million doesn't really create value. People are looking for someone as their agent who is going to be able to help them navigate all of the crazy things in a real estate transaction that they don't know how to do. That's what they're looking for from you. They also, again, need to know, like, and trust you. And how is someone going to get to know you if they don't really see how your personality is and all you're doing is waving a big flag, bragging about that you just sold another property? Here's what you need to do. You can share some staging tips or step into your favorite coffee shop and do a little video about what's going on in that neighborhood. And if you don't already know, a super duper easy tool to use is Canva. In 3 to 5 minutes, you can easily put together some really great looking social posts and make sure that you are talking about what's important to a prospective client, not what makes you feel good. You should be aiming for 3 to 5 posts per week. And remember, it's about building trust and not bragging. So here's an action step. Just put together one post today and say something like, here are 3 important things to know before making an offer on a house. Get it posted and watch people start to engage with you. And strategy number 3, this is probably my favorite, is networking at local events. And all of you real estate agents who are listening to or watching this, I am not talking about going to realtor events or real estate investing groups. I'm talking about events that are in your community that have zero focus on real estate. You want to be the only realtor in the room. These meetups can be an absolute goldmine to build new relationships. And the real trick is you want to focus on conversations, not talking about who you are and what you do, but finding out what is important to the person that you're talking to, and ask them open-ended questions like, hey, what do you love best about living here? Or even, how did you find out about this event? These kind of conversations will naturally build connections, and these people are going to think about you when they think about real estate. So here's your final action step. And I know that every single one of you can do this. Find one local event in your community that has nothing to do with real estate. Commit to me and yourself that you're going to go out there, make some new friends, bring business cards. It's okay to tell them what you do, but make it all about them first. And the one thing that you cannot miss is you got to have a genuine smile. You got to be genuine, and you have to show real interest when someone else is talking to you. And I'm going to give you guys a little bonus tip. Not everyone knows this. There's an acronym called FORM, F-O-R-M. It stands for family, occupation, recreation, and motivation. If you can think about these things when you're having conversations with strangers or maybe connections of friends, this is what the average person wants to talk about. They want to talk about their family. That's the first thing that you talk about when you meet someone new, or even someone that you know and you haven't seen them in a while. Then you can ask them, hey, what do you do? Whatever they do, talk all about their job and their profession, not about yours, because they're going to reciprocate and then ask you. Recreation, if you know what that is, that means having fun. What do they like to do outside of business? Do they like to rock climb? Do they like to play golf? Do they like to scrapbook? Whatever that is, if you show genuine interest in that, they're going to see that you're listening and actually having a nice conversation with them. And then M is motivation. That means, what are they trying to do? What do they want to achieve? Where are they really trying to go in life? When you use that acronym and you keep it in your mind when you're having conversations with new people, it'll open up a ton of doors for you. There you have it. I wanted to keep it very short. I kept my promise. Remember, there are multiple ways to generate new leads without spending money. But the three we talked about today are leveraging your sphere, creating engaging social content, and getting out to a local event in your community. So make a promise to yourself that you're going to pick one of these today and take action. I hope this episode was helpful. I'd love for you to subscribe to the show if you're not subscribed yet, and make sure to share it with every agent that you think would get value from it. And if you want even more free strategies, join our community, Closings from Leads, where we collaborate, share ideas, and help each other win. Thanks for listening and watching. And as always, keep it rare and keep it real. Thanks for listening to The Rare Agent Show. I hope you got as much value out of this episode as I loved bringing it to you. If you're ready for more, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And don't forget to join our free Facebook group, Closings from Leads. It's a community where agents like you are connecting, sharing strategies, and getting exclusive resources to close more deals. You can find the link in the show notes. I can't wait to see you there. Until next time, keep it rare and keep it real.